Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today, I thought we would check out this NUNO Bettencourt video of him playing the solo. I think it's literally just the solo for Rise, and it says here for the first time. And I was kind of looking at his guitar. I'm sure it's gotten some more traction recently as far as I notice on Sweetwater, you can get his version of it, the N4 at least, and that is $2,500, $2,600, and that is made by Washburn. And I lived in Seattle for a long time, and I remember there was a repair shop on a local road, and I would stop in there quite a bit. And I remember seeing a Washburn or a guitar somewhat like this, and it had this special kind of heelless neck or something. There was something about it, and I was just thinking about it before I did this as a backstory a little bit. And the name of the guy that made that was Stephen Davies, and I believe Washburn bought that from him or something. I can't remember. I remember him talking about it, and it was somewhat of maybe a bad thing or something went sideways on it. And this also has the Buzzy Feet and tuning system, which I believe is I think the nuts offset or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it's got a Floyd Rose with a locking nut, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that was the thing behind the Buzzy Feeton system, was this kind of offset nut. Maybe I'll look that up while we're talking, but well, this video is under a minute long, so I'm not going to talk during it. So with that said, let's check out Nuno playing probably one of my favorite guitar solos in a long time on the song Rise. Extreme has a new record out. I've done 3 videos. The hashtag Rebel was my favorite as far as the song goes. Has a killer solo in it as well. And it's great to see great guitar playing coming to the forefront again, much like there's a lot of younger guys, but it's neat to see someone like Nuno kind of delivering high energy rock playing that has a lot of technique, a lot of finesse, a lot of history, I guess, built into it or something like that. So with that said, let's do it. Yeah. There we go. Wow, that was killer. I think Nuno's got such dexterity doing those kind of pull-offs and the kind of muted thing. Really cool, really unique. He does a lot of palm muted stuff, and it's always, I love that. I'm a huge fan of El Di Meola doing that, and I know lots of guitar players, you do that kind of as a dampening technique, but here he's playing with tons of gain, or a good amount of gain at least, and it's crystal clear, and it's kind of just a testament to what a great player and what great technique he has. And anyway, I just found it fun to see just the video by itself perform. I'm happy to see him doing stuff. I'm happy seeing, people like me who knew who he was forever kind of either checking him out again or for the first time seeing what he is about as far as guitar playing goes. And I've seen him in a lot of interviews, and that is just really, really cool to see someone kind of coming back to the forefront who takes guitar so seriously and provides such killer, guitar solos. So I said I would kind of look up the Buzzy Feeton system, and It's just saying that its tuning and intonation are accurate as possible. I don't know what that means. I swear it was like um, having something to do with the nut. If you remember, it's been a long time. I mean, that guitar that he's playing was designed in the, I think, mid '90s, maybe early '90s, and so I don't think it's changed really. Maybe upgraded. Tremolo or something. I mean, as Floyd Rose has developed better tremolos or whatever. But I think, pickup configuration, all of that. I think it's been the same. He had the Bill Lawrence pickup in the bridge. I don't know what they're calling it now. Bill Lawrence passed away. His wife or daughter runs it. You can still get those. He's got a Seymour Duncan 59 in the neck. That's pretty standard. Um, and yeah, it has the bridge high output Bill Lawrence L500. I believe Dimebag Darrell used maybe that, but I think they've changed that prefix to like XL 500 or something like that to kind of make it different than the Bill Lawrence pickups. Because I believe they sold the name and they still make pickups. I looked it up recently after watching the previous video, and I think Bill Lawrence's name is owned by someone else. They still make the pickups. They're not they're not expensive, which was kind of interesting to see. And then I believe the family still makes something that's probably more to his spec or whatever. That's obviously not as cheap, but they weren't expensive. Makes me want to get one. So anyway, hey, I'm Brian. This is Guitar Solo Reactions. Nuno Bettencourt is back. If you're watching this, you already know that, and I'm late to the show, I guess, or whatever. But it's cool to see him back, and I appreciate you watching. And please come back for more. All right, thanks.